Teacher support. This editorial examines why modern teaching demands enhanced teacher support. Someone recently reminded me we don't need great resources for teaching. Reminded me means made me recall. This sentence means that someone asserted that exceptional teaching does not depend on abundant resources. A good teacher can teach under a tree. This sentence means that, in the past, effective teaching was possible even with minimal facilities. While this may have been true in another time, contemporary demands of technological integration and learning necessitate the development of infrastructure and a set of skills for the 21st century. Contemporary demands means current requirements. Technological integration means incorporating technology into education. Necessitate means make necessary. This sentence means that today's education requires modern infrastructure and skills due to the increasing role of technology. The sad fact is, in most schools and higher education institutions, we clearly do not have the foundations laid for the transformation we are witnessing in the world. Foundations laid means basic structures established. This sentence means that many educational institutions lack the essential groundwork needed for modern transformation. Getting onto the AI bandwagon requires 21st century skills, including creativity and critical thinking, problem solving, and decision-making. Getting onto the AI bandwagon is an idiom meaning adopting AI technology. This sentence means that adopting AI in education requires modern skills such as creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, and decision-making. AI will generate no results without the right questions, nor will it make decisions that drive success. This sentence means that effective AI use depends on asking proper questions and human decision-making to achieve success. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a varied range of ways to upgrade teaching and learning experiences in the classroom and beyond. Tip of the iceberg is a metaphor meaning only a small part of a much larger issue. This sentence means that the discussion about AI is only a small part of the many methods available to improve education. The value of gamification in teaching, the need for virtual reality learning experiences, synthesizing print and digital resources, and providing an inclusive and personalized learning experience is no mean feat for mainstream school teachers. Gamification means applying game elements to learning. No mean feat is an idiom meaning a significant challenge. This sentence means that integrating innovative techniques like gamification, virtual reality, and blended resources is a major challenge for typical teachers. Many have just begun to understand how a Google Classroom works, and the way forward is a long and difficult one for those who don't have access to opportunities for reskilling themselves. Reskilling means learning new skills. This sentence means that while some teachers are learning basic digital tools like Google Classroom, many lack opportunities to upgrade their skills, making progress hard. In a country where change is hard, where school curricula remain the same for an average of 10 years, proactive, structured, ongoing transformation is key to mitigating a learning gap crisis. Mitigating means reducing the severity of. This sentence means that in a place with stagnant curricula, continuous planned reform is essential to address educational disparities. At the heart of the transformation are teachers' skills, addressing their learning gaps and their need for rapid upskilling. Upskilling means acquiring new improved skills. This sentence means that improving teachers' abilities and quickly filling their skill gaps is central to educational transformation. Today, students are faster than their teachers and more adept at seeking answers from AI. This sentence means that modern students are quicker and better at using technology for learning than many of their teachers. As long as they have the digital literacy and the fundamental skills to frame prompts with precision, they can learn a lot more than their teachers can ever teach them. Digital literacy means the ability to use digital tools effectively. This sentence means that with the right digital skills, students can access far more information than traditional teaching can provide. So the traditional lecturing is not only redundant, it is a waste of our students' time that can be used more efficiently in hands-on work, exploration, and discussion. Redundant means unnecessary. This sentence means that conventional lecturing is outdated and inefficient compared to active, experiential learning methods. AI can perhaps not replace personalized teaching. Robin, this sentence means that although AI is useful, it cannot substitute the individualized guidance provided by a teacher. What AI can perhaps not replace is the personalized teaching, monitoring, and feedback that teachers can provide for individual learning and growth. This sentence means that the unique, tailored support, oversight, and feedback offered by teachers remain irreplaceable by AI. And it is this area in which teachers require the greatest support. This sentence means that teachers need significant assistance in providing personalized education. Teachers now need to make the human experience of teaching more memorable by connecting learning to real-life experiences, teaching students to share ideas, to build on what they know, to develop study skills such as planning work, self-monitoring, and commitment to goals. Human experience means the personal, emotional aspect of teaching. This sentence means that teachers should link academic learning to real life, encourage idea sharing, and help students develop essential study habits. The truth is, most students know what to study. They have the syllabus, the marking schemes, and the learning goals. This sentence means that students generally understand the curriculum and what is expected academically. They have many sources to learn content from, but they still need guidance to learn how to study. And here's where AI might not be able to eradicate the teacher's role. This sentence means that despite abundant resources, students require guidance on effective studying, a role that AI cannot fully replace. Teachers need support to be able to help their students with personalized learning plans. This sentence means that teachers require assistance to develop tailored educational plans for each student. Most teachers have access to professional development workshops that do not necessarily teach them to craft ways to help individual students. This sentence means that existing training for teachers often fails to provide strategies for personalized student support. Teachers need to collaborate with each other to focus efforts across subjects, maintain consistency and reliability in providing active help to individual students throughout the term. This sentence means that teacher collaboration is essential for offering consistent and effective individualized support across various subjects. Often, students who face learning obstacles manifest the same pattern in most subjects. These obstacles can be jointly identified by teachers working together. This sentence means that learning difficulties are often similar across subjects, and teachers can better identify these issues through collaboration. To improve strategies for feedback and monitoring, it would help to do joint research, establish communities of best practice, and evaluate outcomes over a given term or two. Communities of best practice means collaborative groups sharing effective strategies. This sentence means that collaborative research and sharing of successful methods can enhance feedback and assessment strategies. Constructive feedback from colleagues helps greatly as it fills the gap that teachers feel in the absence of recognition for effort. This sentence means that positive, supportive feedback from peers compensates for the lack of formal acknowledgement. Teachers can also celebrate small and big achievements as a collaborative group without always looking up to the school leadership. This sentence means that teachers should work together to recognize successes rather than relying solely on administrative recognition. Regular meetings need to be streamlined as a structure built into the mechanism of teaching and learning practices, where colleagues reflect together on what's working and which areas need improvement. Streamlined means made efficient and organized. This sentence means that routine, efficient meetings for mutual reflection and improvement are crucial. Cross-curricular teams work best, while external advisors and mentors can add value to the transformation process. Cross-curricular teams means groups of teachers from different subjects. This sentence means that teams spanning various subjects, along with outside experts, can enhance the educational transformation. Once the teacher's learning needs are identified and reflection is built into the process, reskilling becomes easier to address. This sentence means that once teachers understand their own gaps and engage in regular reflection, upgrading their skills becomes more manageable. Much teaching support comes from peer groups or self-help. This sentence means that teachers often rely on colleagues and self-initiated learning for support. What do we need to learn, why, and how are questions teachers can answer for themselves and propose initiatives for upgrading teaching and learning in the schools they serve. This sentence means that teachers should critically assess their own learning needs and take initiative in proposing improvements. Teachers can keep a reflective journal, seek feedback from students and colleagues, and set personal goals for improvement. This sentence means that maintaining a reflective practice and setting goals can help teachers identify and address areas for growth. This ongoing self-assessment helps in identifying areas for growth and implementing necessary changes. This sentence means that continuous self-evaluation enables teachers to pinpoint deficiencies and make improvements. The writer is an author, a teacher educator, and fellow of the Higher Education Academy, UK. This sentence means that the author is a published writer and expert in teacher education with recognition from the Higher Education Academy. Neda.Mulji@gmail.com, published in Dawn, March 10, 2025.